Alright, welcome back into Nier Automata. So, yeah, let's continue. I've done a little bit off stream, like always, like starting some new side quests and whatnot, finishing, just do some like background on some side quests. I decided that I will keep some of the side quests that I've accepted for later when I will be able to warp between warp between places. Yeah, there's the data freak thing. I could check the data freak thing right in the factory. Wait, I did improving communication. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Sure, I'm gonna do the freak thing. Wait, no, I want the laser. So, yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, right, that is for hacking. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, right, there's objectives and whatnot that I already have done. Yeah, this is the factory, right? Yeah, factory entrance, yeah. Okay, so I just continue forward. Also, I think I'm doing... I don't know if I should keep battling enemies. I feel like I should. But, like, I don't want to end up overpowered. No, I'll just ignore the enemies on the way to the factory. For now. After that, I'll continue the main story. By the way, from what happened with on the boss against Simone, I feel like I should hack the bosses more often because I might be able to get their backstories. Maybe. I think. We'll see. But I think in the later, yeah, actually the next like main bosses would be like E2, Adam. No, well, yeah, Adam and Eve. So I don't know if that's very useful. We'll see, I guess. Anyways, data freak. Let's see, because I got that side quest from the operator monitoring 9S, and she wanted to. She was like wanting to analyze data. So, yeah, she sent us to get some info in the factory. Apparently, there's something to find in the factory, so... I don't know how far into the factory it is, but... I'm in the factory. Ow. Ow. I'm a little careless. Yeah. Wait, how did that got all the way on there?
This whole place is like a giant machine's nest. I wonder what it used to be like.
Accessing historical records. Analysis.
Oh.
This location was once used for weapons production and experimentation.
No kidding? What kind of weapons?
Humanoid combat robots. Common examples include the T-22 and T-33 models.
Human-shaped weapons, huh? Wonder if they work like flight units.
Unknown. No image-based
Human shaped.
information exists.
Oh, do they mean the mechs? But that's like fantasy and stuff. It's not actually real. Oh god, hello. There's a lot of.
I think I can access the data over there.
Oh my god. Oh, it's this.
There we go. That's what 210 wanted. Now I just have to send it to her.
Alert. Poor reception in this area is preventing data upload. Proposal. Unit 9S should move to an area with better reception.
And
Got
where
it.
that would be? I guess I just need to go out to get out of the factory. I would assume. Maybe that's what they mean by better reception. Just outside the factory. Okay, does that do?
This should be good enough. Pod, upload that data to Operator 210.
Affirmative.
Alright, so.
Operator 210 to 9S. Come in.
This is 9S.
I received the data you sent. It's fascinating. It appears to be the journal of a human who once worked in the factory.
What, like a diary?
Yes. According to this, the man worked long hours on an almost daily basis. He says, and I quote, "They're working me like a machine. Working like a machine to build a machine?" Humans truly were strange creatures.
Sounds like it.
I'll send you a
Funny.
reward later.
Wait, I can get rewarded for doing this?
I didn't say you would not get a reward.
No, but...
Come on, 9S. You'll get a reward.
Hey, don't disconnect me.
Report.
See, I got the
Mail
mail.
notification received from access point.
See, you got your reward, 9S. You can't complain. That's what you wanted, right? Let's see what do I get from this. God, I wish I unlocked the reward. Tech manual, okay. Okay. Cool. So let's talk to Anemone, and actually, there is a side quest that involves her, so I'm gonna have to talk to her twice, I think. Oh, that is for the side quest, I think. Yeah, okay. And why can't I? Oh, because of that.
2B to Operator 6-0. Material handover complete.
Copy that. Good work.
I see the commander's as much of a slave driver as ever. It's like she was built to be as efficient and hard-assed as possible.
My God.
She's not so bad.
Are you serious?
Totally serious. The commander actually lets a lot of things slide on the side. Like, did you know that she leaves piles of clothes strewn everywhere? The cleaning team is so sick of it. Oh, and she never performs regular maintenance on herself. A lot of the hard-ass nature you mention is just for show.
How do you know all this?
Of course.
I can't tell you that. Operator 60, out.
Okay.
What the heck was all that about?
Yeah, that. So now I need to go back to Pascal's village. Okay. Well, here we go.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's
Neither do
technically
you,
accurate.
technically.
Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Operator 210 to 9S.
Oh.
Come in, 9S.
I'm
Yes.
I've sent you a new data retrieval request. Please read it. Over.
here. Hey, wait just a... She
Really?
didn't even give me a chance to turn her down this time.
Data Freak 2. Oh, okay. I guess, I guess she really wants me to get some data. I'll do that once I unlock fast travel. How does that sound? I'll do that once I'll do all the side quests once I unlock fast travel. Just for convenience sake. Oh, there's another enemy over there. Oh wow, double. Well, I'll just be ignoring some enemies. I just want to continue on the scenario. Might not be a good idea, but I'm curious. Don't think I'm necessarily underleveled. I keep thinking that I'm overleveled, in fact. Also, remember the kid that I unlocked the door for? Apparently he now made a lock that I possibly couldn't unlock it. I'll check that. Okay, so what does she want? The desired contents of this request are spelled out below. Please gather the following for information analysis. Vestige of human life from large-scale ruins in the desert. These ruins are the remains of what was once a residential area, a complex of multiple dwellings. Photograph these vestiges and send them to me. Okay. Okay, so let me check that door that the kid made. Oh no, the kid didn't make a lock. So you're... Okay. Fine. So let's do. So now, after I talk to Pascal, something is gonna happen in the main hub, and then, yeah.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Yep. Now I need to get out of here.
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the
now
city
it's
ruins.
the
It seems to be
Goliath.
accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I'm
promise.
heading... What?
Operator 210 here. Do you read me?
Did Pascal
Operator
try to
9S. I
contact
have
me
bad
and-
news and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapons.
I guess I'm...
Enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy, and it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's
Okay.
your R&D for you.
Check your math data. Operator out.
Thanks, operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
It's in the rooftop, right? Yeah. Alright. Gotcha. I'm going as fast as I can. Let's do this.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
There we are. Oh, come on. Please, 9S. There we go. Okay, no, I cannot descend from there. Well, I'll use the stairs whenever I can. Pretty useful. Well, I guess I can just take the stairs where I need to go.
Damn it!
2B! Displaying data on central wiring hub.
Oh god. Cannot do much. Oh god. About halfway there. Okay. Almost. There we go.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Enemy anti-air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
Let's do it. Okay, I barely dodged that. Yeah, I cannot hack as I've noticed. Oh god, the missiles are coming. Almost done. There we go. Easy.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging! Ah!
Oh yeah, and the hole again, yeah.
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Now it's devastated.
What the?
Alien.
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Alright.
Yorha,
Why does
this
it
is your
default on
commander.
my
For the
HUD
first time in
A2?
centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory
Oh,
to
level 40.
mankind.
I used command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems
Not
to be
so
underground.
underground anymore, aren't
Like
we?
way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Yeah, enemies have caught up to our level now. Probably wiser to defeat them. Now our location is... Wait, what is... Hold on. This is like right next to me. I think. It's right next to me. What? There's something over there?
2B, we picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
Oh wait, it's... under? No, it's over. It's over where I am. Oh, come on. I so much don't like turrets. It's annoying to deal with. So it's up there? What is there to do here?
That machine. I think something's wrong with it.
Hello? Anybody home in there? Come on, I know you can hear me. What are you doing here? Analysis. Scans indicate no mechanical malfunction in this unit. Therefore, it must be deliberately ignoring you. So it's going to be like that, is it? Do I need...
I exist. This world.
What? What? That voice couldn't have been that machine's thoughts, right? Was it seriously trying to figure out the meaning of existence? Negative. Machine lifeforms do not possess such thought routines. Well, yeah, but... Okay... That is strange. Okay. Wait, there is more. I'll do that after I look into the current objective.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Ignore all the snakes that appears.
That's a weird looking enemy.
Oh yeah, right, the access point hasn't been created here yet. Wait, it's all the way... Okay, no, it's on top of a building. There's nothing really of value here. Alright, the dark
This
place
hallway
again.
looks pretty old.
Don't really like the dark place, but I have no choice. Oh god. Whoa, what is this thing? That's a huge drill. Oh, welcome to the stream. Oh god, hello. I'm scared of this thing. Phoebe, please don't step into the right in front of the light. I need to see. I'm advancing carefully. Because I don't like this. Make sure that I don't die.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Okay, there's no locked chests around here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Absolutely no chest.
What is this place?
The base.
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
And there's gonna be another boss fight. Well, not another, but well.
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed
And we'll
alien
find Adam and
motherships.
Eve again.
Welcome
Hello, you two.
to the graveyard of our creators.
But you'll just end up fleeing, I know that.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us,
Oh god.
the machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll
I'm
wipe
scared.
out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within...
Shit. frick. There we go.
You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed
Wait,
your
where are
own
you?
leaders?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why that?
I mean, they're
Because
almost
they
defeated.
are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind,
Wait,
and yet
he
loved in equal
disappeared.
measure. It's fascinating,
Wait, he
don't you think?
reappeared. What?
What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity.
Okay, so I just need to wait
And
until
now
the
we will allow
dialogue
you
is
to
done.
assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple.
Ow.
We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will
Ow.
then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Oh,
Are you
shit.
insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
I defeated him twice.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Running away again.
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
Yeah, it's quite a bummer there's nothing here. Aside for a boss fight. Well.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
9S is really not digging it. I mean, I'm not either, but...
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Alright. Hello, jackass.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy.
I wonder
They're
if I can
way faster than
go
flight
to
units when
any
it comes to
place
traveling
that
between
I've
Earth
already
and the
went to
bunker.
as 2B.
Flight units also leave us open to attack,
I feel
and
like
they're expensive to
I
operate
wouldn't
too.
be able to because I'm gonna save and I'm gonna see if I can. Wait, I can go there? Flooded City? Because that's where I kind of want to go. Because the Wandering Couple. Before I miss it for good on this route too. You know. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm here. Apparently the Wandering Couple is around here. Yeah, it's right there, the Wandering Couple. I'm gonna check that out. Come on. think I saw another gold butt around here too. I could take them out again, like I did in the past. Hello, you. Thank you again for your help. Oh, wait. Oh, hello, remember us. You saved our hides a little while back. Thank you again for your help. I know this is awkward, but if you have the time, we could actually use your assistance again. Don't you dare ask for more help. But, no. What is it? Do you need more parts to repair yourselves? I won't accept. Put your pride aside, you foolish man. We need the help, and you know it. I know, but why must you always be so stubborn? Just let me handle it. Yes, we need your help, but not with finding parts. We're actually trying to flee to land across the sea. Oh, how's that going to work? That's a sympathetic figure in the Resistance who's offered to help us. People refer to him as the Emancipator. However, he doesn't work for free. I'll be frank, we'll need 50,000 G. I mean, sure. I don't know what to say, we really don't deserve such generosity. But we'll pay it back someday, I swear we will. Okay. Now I'm mad. Well, I still have a lot of money, so it's just not...
There's another of those machines.
Yeah, here we are.
I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
Got it.
Oh god. Oops. I fell. Whoa, okay. Ow. Shit. There we go. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ow! Hello. Still a joke, though. Still so easy to hack. If you want to get your revenge, please don't. You shouldn't be so easy to hack. Ah! Just as I was taking damage. Okay. Seriously?
Finish me. Even if I achieved my revenge, I was planning to die regardless. My friends are dead. My family's dead. You killed them all. But left me alone. I don't have the strength to continue.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us?
What?
Damn monsters! Glory to us. Glory to my family!
Okay.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
And yet,
That's dark. Ah! Jesus. I'm gonna check the Coliseum since I'm here. So I took down all the golden enemies, apparently. Oh god, oh no, there's a snake. I really don't like those enemies. Oh shit. I find walls. Okay, that was... Okay, so I can easily hack those guys. Oh, come on. I hate those goddamn turrets. Oh, please. I was wondering where's the other turret. The music is so dramatic. Okay, so okay, I just want to check. Wait, what was it? I think it was. Yeah. Okay, jump and. Yeah. Okay, I see. No. Okay. I think it was do this and do a double jump. Yeah, I figured out how to do this. I fucked up because I jumped before. Or do I need to do the Podtro? I don't know. Hold on, let me do the Podtro before. No, okay, I need to do the Podtro after. Gotcha, gotcha. So I'll do the Podtro after my double jump. Wait, what? I swear there was the... I will get this, I will get this. Double jump Podtro. There we go. See? And now there's a weapon in there. Type 3 lance. Type 3 lance. And in here, there's a locked chest. What's in there? Newspaper scrap. Let's check. Archives. The Nagoya Daily is no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed to their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict with Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. Let us all keep our neighbors in our thoughts during these trying times and reject the temptation to profit financially from the refugees. After all, we could easily be next. God, that is a statement. Oh, rip. But at least I got the chest. Right, let me check out that arena. Since I can. And I think I'm high enough level to participate in the next tier. The tier I was on, I think it was level 35, so I'm definitely high enough level for this. So let's do that. Wait, was there a locked chest in the stadium? Forgot. I think there is. There wasn't. Or maybe it respawned. Oh, glad I checked anyways. I got something valuable. Alright. Yeah, level 35, so let's do this.
It's time to kick up this D-rank match, folks. Once I say to begin, we'll kick it off. We won't start during the explanation of how to start. I'm making this very confusing.
Indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, this is for real. Now fight!
Okay.
Curse you, androids! What did we ever do to you?
Oh god. All these meteorites. Hello. I'm keeping my distance. There's some. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god. Oh god. Oh my god. Ah! My god, those drones. Ah! Ow. Okay, I got one of the drones done. There we go. Oh god. Well, easily taken care for. I mean, that's gonna be, yeah. Oh, is that it?
That's it! We're finished!
There we go. Congratulations. Desert Rose. Okay. Did you see that machine just now? Sure did. Stupid contraption was begging for its life. Not that a hunk of junk like that even has a life worth begging for. What is the next rank? Level 50. I'm gonna pass for now. But I got level 35 done. I'm gonna do that for the other arena as well. I didn't realize that was... Anyway. I don't know if that snake thing is going to go straight for me. Wait, that guy fell down? Can I? If the snake goes for me, I can. Fuck. Wait, where am I? Ah! Okay, how about I just get the hell out of here? I've got the attention of too many enemies. There we go. Ah, the drop just dropped into oblivious. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the desert because well, I think there's a side quest that leads me there, and there is side quest times, you know. Oh, Wandering Couple is updated. What is it all about? Did they manage to get across the sea safely? This is, yeah, the Trial of Sand. Whoa, wait, what is data and then? Okay, that is all for data analysis. The forest. Something here in Pascal's village. Oh yeah, that is the, yeah, Wandering Couple again. I might check it out after. I'm gonna go to there first though. I'll check that the trial. I don't know why it defaults on pod A and on my first. Well, I know I kind of understand why it focuses on my first set of weapon, but I would like it if it focuses on my second. I probably should switch it up. Whatever. Don't mind it that much. I wonder if the second challenge, the second trial, will also be with the battle without using your pod. Level 35. Let's see.
Protocol 661. What was it again? Fight without evading.
Oh.
Let the trial begin.
That's going to be tough. I'm already tempted to dodge. Oh my god, my finger is like... Oh my god, this is... I'm so tempted to press on the dodge. Oh god, that is going to be something. Because I don't have my dear overclock ability to save me here. But I have my auto heal. Yeah, I kind of just need to run away. Yeah, I'm being careful here. Shit. But I'm doing my best to try to win without evading. Oh my, at least I can use my pod. Oh shit, are you serious? Win this without evading? Are you insane? Shit. Oh my god, are you insane? insane. Ah! I hate this challenge. No! No! That is kinda saying something if I hate this challenge. That means I rely too much on evading. For my strap! How did that not hit me? Okay. Better be the last round because I made it. I did it.
I declare you victorious on the second trial.
Wow, that was something. Well done. In accordance with Rule 61,892, I shall grant your reward. Oh my god. Is it level 50? Yeah, it's level 50 for the next trial, so I'm gonna skip it again. But damn, that was a tough challenge. I almost died, actually. I almost died. That was harsh. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to check is that one guy. I believe that his quest is not completed. Heritage of the Past, yeah. I think he wants me to find more relics, actually. I believe. Well, let's try to find more relics. Maybe that's why it wasn't completed when it was to be. Maybe I need to find more relics? I'm just going around. I'm not gonna care about enemies. Phoenix Lance? Wait a second, that's not expected. In the middle of a desert? Phoenix Lance? I just randomly found that. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe this guy wants me to find more relics. See if I can find something. My pod is not capturing anything though. Yeah, my pod is not capturing anything. Oh. I was close. I was close somewhere. Yeah, here. It's getting weaker. It's getting weaker. Here it's strong. Oh, right there. That's just money. What am I expected to find? Okay, where's the guy so I can maybe find him again? He's not marked on the map. All I remember is that on my way to the Colosseum, I can see him. That's all I remember, really. On my way to the Colosseum, I can see him. Where is he, exactly? Oh, I think it's over there, no? Was some on some ruins. Wait, did I see something? Where is he? Kind of over there. I believe. Yeah, I see it. Okay, what do you want with me? So I complete your quest. Wait, is that a chest? Really? Out of nowhere? I don't know if I can find something else. I'm trying. Find anything. Those are bombs, so I'm just gonna avoid. Yeah, I seriously don't know. I'll check that later off stream. Then there's the housing complex where there's those, there's that side quest. How do I get those photos? In case I will enter a fight. Maybe here? No? I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Just know that there's something here. Oh. Hello. Oh, counting book. What's this? Says ledger on it. Oh well, more junk for the operator. I guess I need to find item. Small shoe. A shoe? Must have belonged to a child. I'd say this counts as a remnant of mankind. There's something else too. Oh, here. No. Need to find items. Where could there be items? Maybe on up the stairs? Come on, up the stairs. No. Don't see anything. Wait, can I jump over there? I can! That leads somewhere else. Maybe. Still within the area that I need to look. Where is it? Got no clue. Oh wait, they were over there. No. Where? Where is that item? Wait, that dune of sand. Can I jump? No. Could it be there? I don't see anything. Anything over here? Could be complex because it could be inside some buildings. Maybe up there? I don't know if I've checked up there. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see, why can't I find it? Where is it? Oh! Is that? Yes. Is this a toy? I guess the operator would be whatever. Would be interested in this.
Okay, this should be enough. What do we have? Broken toys, dirty ledgers, small shoes. Pod, take a photo of this junk and send it to Operator 210.
Affirmative.
Is she going to like this? Let's see.
Operator 210 to 9S.
Hello, Operator. How can I help you?
Hello.
I've received your data.
Great. Does it seem useful?
That depends on what I do with it.
Oh, all right.
It is, however, fascinating. I was aware that humans used to live in groups, but I did not know they coexisted in such a wide variety of ways. I'm sure you're aware that most humans subsisted in small familial units.
Familial?
A family is a group of people that share a connection by blood or social custom. If androids had a similar system of families...
What?
Operator? Are you there?
I've said too much. I must return to my duties.
And she disconnected me.
Okay. Oh.
I have additional information to relate. I've sent mail with a reward. Please read it. And 9S? Thank you.
Man, she disconnected me again. Well, if she's thanking me, I guess it must have gone okay. Right?
Purpose of question unknown.
Okay. No, not 2B, 9S. Type 40 blade. Analysis of the information you sent us is complete. I believe I mentioned this already, but this social unit is called a family. This is truly fascinating. This will be great use for future research. Your help is appreciated. Cool. I'll go to the attraction park now. Because I've gotten the thing that the programmer wanted. So I need to debug his game again. Also, I'm gonna check the 4.0 blade. Okay, what is the type 4.0 blade? 4.0 blade. Okay. Two-handed weapon, so I won't really be using it. But that's cool. I always need to remind myself to switch. Okay, so the programmer. I wonder how I need to remind myself that I need to debug his game, so I need to find a bug, basically. I just keep doing side quests for now. It's interesting to see how much they change. It's more in relation to what 9S can do, or to his relative, like his operator. It's interesting to see. Alright, I've got your thing. Yep. Alright, let's see. We need to find a bug. Somewhere. I'm already trying to look for hidden walls. Ow. Okay, this is... promising. Fuck. Oh. What did I do? I felt like I didn't really found a bug, but I just found it on accident. You know something? I don't think my fun game is hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include hardcore gamers. But that can easily be rectified if you bring me a 5 card. Okay, fine. My god. Madman. So, for this side quest, you want me to go where? Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow. So in the forest. Wait, no, the desert. Okay, I can do that right now. Though I think I want to... Wait, wasn't there something in Pascal's village? I think I saw something in... No. Huh. I thought I saw something in Pascal's village. Was it just me? Fine, I will get that 5-colored cable then. Sure. I like this side quest, it's fun. Trying to find bugs. Alright, to the desert again. Almost done with side quests, I believe. Shouldn't be that long to finish this current side quest and whatnot. I just want to clear out my map of all those red dots, mostly. At least I have fast travel, so it's not that big of a deal. Right over there. I'll save, why not? Camp. I wonder how many levels this guy will make of his game, which is just the hacking minigame. Okay. I hope it's not too hard of enemies that I can take them out. Wait, no, wait. Am I heading the... Yeah, I was heading the wrong direction. Wow. I'm a dummy. So I'm looking for groups. I'll take the direct approach. You can call that a direct approach. So it's right in there. Couldn't see. Okay, there we go.
Requested material obtained.
Yeah, simple. Now let's just go back to the attraction park and debug the game. Thing is, with this side quest, I never know what bug I'm looking for to fix, so I always need to guess what I need to do to debug the game. But I'll figure it out. It's like a little puzzle, like do things that might trigger a bug. There's one thing in mind I'm thinking of, which is intentionally dying. Maybe intentionally dying will bug the game out. Maybe, I don't know. So perhaps I should be trying to look out for a different sort of bug. Not always necessarily like hugging the wall. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Wait. Where is the... Yeah, right there. I'm doing all fine. I'm loving this game. I'm just doing some side quests in Route B. Basically, I finished the game once as 2B, and now we're playing as 9S. Okay, let's see what this... let's see what bug I need to find in the third level of his game. Alright. Well... I would say yes and no. It's been kind of like 5 months or so since I've started streaming for real, so yeah, I'm still relatively new, but it's been a little while. Okay, let's see what bug I need to find out. I'm hugging every wall. Maybe if I die. No. Okay. No, only on Twitch so far. Okay, so dying is not the bug here. Maybe if I walk into an enemy. I'm trying to find a bug there. Yeah, there's one thing that makes me suspicious. Hold on, I need to restart because there's something I checked that I found out. There's an enemy that spawns that is invisible. What if I go to that spot immediately? Yeah, there's an enemy that spawns here, but doesn't appear. I don't know what to do to bug the game. What do I need to do to find a bug here? No. I feel like I need to do something with that enemy. There's something that spawns here. There's something that spawns here. Oh, there we go. I can't believe you managed to complete it and debug it as well. Right now it's only pretty much on my PC and Nintendo consoles. Is that it? You're not going to send me to find some other weird cable? Actually, I've sort of run out of ideas. I never knew how difficult it was to be a creative genius. That's why I've decided to go out on top. Thank you for your support. Oh wow, that is a lot. Cool, so I finished that little side quest. By the way, I still am very much a big fan of the 8-bit sounds, the 8-bit song versions whenever I'm hacking. That's cool. Well, currently, alongside Nier Automata, I'm also playing Persona 5 Royal, and I have some other games in my backlog that I'm planning to stream, but I might be more, I might stream less often the following weeks because I might try to look into going into classes. So, yeah. Just to give me time to schedule for my classes. But I do have a lot of games in mind. Okay, now... Wait, let me check my map actually. Where else do I need to go? So is it only... Oh yeah, the Wandering Couple. I almost forgot about them. Nothing much else. So there's the Wandering Couple and those two things in... Well, those three things in the middle. Or the main hub. Wait. There is something in Pascal's village. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't dreaming. There is something in Pascal's village. Maybe it moved? Pretty much has, the same amount of time, since I've been streaming, basically, about 5 months. Although, I think in my first month, I was using a 2D avatar instead, but now I have a 3D avatar. Okay, so there is something in Pascal's village. Wait, why can't I... Yeah, there is something in Pascal's village. Pascal him themselves. What do you want? About the shop? Wait, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Wait, there's something up. Another quest. Oh my god. No, I commissioned it from Kudakor. Fun, what you doing? The kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if he wanted a coin that's low value or one that's high value, and he said he wanted the worthless one. Seriously? Hey kid, I've got one coin that's worth a little and one that's worth a lot. Which one do you want? The little one. You sure about that? Yeah, cause it looks cool. Thanks a lot. See? He's weird. Yeah, what a dummy. I'm a dummy. Thanks a lot. Oh. This guy might have a bad mathematical processor, or maybe his logic circuits got crossed somehow. I should probably take a look inside. Do I? Oh god. Oh wow, okay. This is my shit. The fuck? Fuck. Shit. Oh wow, okay, this is hard. Yeah, this is hard. Okay. Okay. Take it one at a time. Fuck. Shit. No. Ah! Okay. Oh my god. No! Shit! Okay. Whew! Depends on what it is. Fuck. Oh my god. This is hard. Wait, how did I took damage? Okay. Okay. Taking it slow. That's not how slow. Fuck. This one is tough. Okay. Frick. I'm in a tough spot. Oh shit. Okay, I got it. Whew! That was hard. If your logic circuits are disadvanced, why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. It's simple, really. I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins. The people around me are so entertained, they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. That's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Oh, but keep this between us for now, alright? I need them to keep thinking that I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things over. Oh wow, that is a lot. Okay, so what was Pascal's quest there? I didn't catch it. Data on the old world. Liberty. Oh, okay, I see. So Pascal is collecting
I'm not
the...
sure I even know what it means to be smart anymore.
Reply unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
Don't I know it?
Hello. Okay. Cool. So, you give me money. For now, I'd rather like to keep it simple because I'm just starting, so I'd rather not overclamp my layout. So yeah, right now I'm just keeping it simple and see how I go. And I have another streamer friend that can help me just clean things out more if I need to. So I'll be referring to him when I want to clean things out more. So I'm actually all fine with that. Don't worry about it. So the wandering couple. Oh, come on. Hey. I hate turrets because they keep dodging my pod. There we go. Oh, and a chip. No, it's not a chip. I'm stupid. Wait, they are there. Or maybe they are inside the building? No. Okay, where are they? Okay, I'll take down the nearby enemies just so I can look around safely. The wandering couple is supposed to be here. Oh, they are here. Are you alright? What happened? The immense Bader attacked. He was swindling us from the start. What happened to the woman who was with you? She fled. She was trying to act as a decoy in order to keep me safe. Please, you must help me find her. Thank you. Here's her biocode. It should help you find her. And where is she? Where is she? All the way in the desert? No. Maybe I don't have the... Maybe I don't have the location yet.
Pod, scan this biocode and run a positional search.
Exact position unknown.
Basically, I'm fine for stream layouts for now. If I want to clean things up more, I have a streamer friend that I can refer to help me out for the panels and whatnot. So right now, I just like to keep it simple. So yeah. Okay, they are in the attraction park. Interesting. Okay. I'll check the attraction park again. It's all cool. Attraction park. I'm feeling like that side quest is gonna make me fight a big enemy because the immense Vader or whatever. Let's check that out. Wait, no, I want laser. Yeah. Whoop. And that made me always miss the entrance. Anyways. Oh yeah, right, saving possible. I probably should save. I never know what could happen. Alright. Something's gonna happen. I can tell. Where is she? She's supposed to be here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, there he is. Are you alright? Well, you're certainly taking damage, so but it's nothing that can't be repaired. Alert! Memory alloy required to repair this unit. Just wait here, okay? I'll get what you need as soon as I can. I think I already have the thing. Oh, Pascal! What are you doing here? I was concerned about the two androids who were staying in our village, so I decided to look for them. During my search, I noticed that one of their signals has suddenly grown quite weak. You have the material she needs, yes? So, if so, please give it to me so I can perform the repairs. You got it. Something's wrong? This android is female, you are male. Perhaps you might close your eyes until I'm done? Oh, right, sure. Yeah. Let me just close my eyes then. Excellent. I'll just take this here, patch up this area, and done. Phew, she should be alright now. Thank you for helping me. Do you have any more information about my friend? He's fine, you don't need to worry. Oh. You're alive! Oh, thank goodness. Ah! I'm sorry, I should have been stronger for you. Please don't, you're safe. That's all that matters. I'm sorry to have put you this on you, I truly am. Oh, it's perfectly fine. However, what do you intend to do now? Now? Well, I suppose we'll try to find some place safe. And then what? Continue being purchased by our former friends and hunted by machines? I can't take that anymore. But if this is going to be my life, I'd rather return to the resistance. If we reformat ourselves and reset our memories, I'm sure money will take us back. But if we do that, I'll forget how I feel about you. And if we don't, I'll eventually grow to hate you. Do you understand? Even if I'm reformatted, I know I'll fall in love with you. Alright. Will you help us one more time? Will you erase our memories and bring us back to the resistance camp? I mean, if that's what you wish. Thank you. You can begin with me. Alright. Formatting complete. He should reboot here in a little while. Are you ready? Me? No, I'm fine, thanks. What? Betrayal? Your formatting procedure was perfect. I'd expect nothing less from a cutting-edge Automata model. Wait, what are you? Don't you understand? We're too weak. That's why I knew I had to convert one of us into a combat model. Then we'll never have to run from anything again. But I can't do that without a complete system reset, which is why I had to format him. Now it's time to strengthen him up. While I'm at it, I'd better delete all of his nearby Pambi ways. I need someone more forceful in my life, you know? What? Oh, don't look at me like that. This is the 6th time I've had him formatted, and it's never been a problem. I don't know if this is enough payment for all you've done, but please accept it. This is... weird. Anyway, we'd better get going. The next time you see this guy, he's going to be incredible. I feel like I've done a bad thing. 9S? What was that about? Women can be pretty scary sometimes. I see. I will bear that in mind. Dear God. I got the wave, by the way. Plugin programs. Let me check that. The wave. Shockwave slamming the pod to the ground from a limited height. Let me check that. I do like that. Might change the laser to the wave then. I'll keep the bomb because I like bomb. That was weird. Anyways, there's nothing else, right? Aside from yeah, aside from the main hub. Okay, so now I'll check the main hub, I guess. Damn, that was something, to say the least. I feel like I did something bad. I felt like I didn't help the couple, really. She manipulated his boyfriend, or manipulated me, actually, for Matt. I feel bad. Then I'm gonna check that later. I know exactly what it is about. Okay, so there's something up there, maybe? Yeah, okay, there's another robot over there. I don't know what is that robot's deal. Those robots deal. It's the second one. Maybe the other robots are the same. Silent as ever. Oh, since I'm here and that other enemy is there. Can I get her this thing? Okay. So what is this enemy there? It's looming over a pit. Hey there, buddy. You listening? That seems a big fat no. I guess I won't mind if I hack my way inside.
To exist, I must be strong.
What is this all about?
What gives a ring to the world? It is painful. So painful.
What is going on with those robots? Okay, what the hell was that? It's in pain because it can't find value in its own existence? It wants to know why it's here, why it exists, and what about me? Why am I here? Why do I... Alert. Hacking has resulted in alignment of synaptic transmissions. Oh, right. Sorry. I'd better be more careful next time. Okay. There's another one. There's another one right there. Over there? Yeah, I see it. How do I get up there, though? Okay, fine. I got the attention of them. My god, I got so many item drops. I mean, maybe that's my chip taking the effect. I got the more better item boost. Or item drop up. So, another one. Hi there. Alright, that's enough small talk. Time to boot around and see what's wet. Okay, I can just hold the button. They don't attack. That's all too strange, too. This is weird. Oh, oof. Alert. Abnormalities detected in vital signs. Pulse rate nearing dangerous levels. I'm alright. Clearly... What? 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 What is going on?
I can't believe that thing decided to end itself.
Weird? There's another one right there. That's weird. Okay, so it's on... Okay, no, it's not in the top of the building, but it's inside the building. That is weird. Yeah, I cannot save. I'd say it doesn't say saving possible. I don't know on what floor it is though. Guess I will know when I climb up. Oh, it's on this floor. Oh. Hello. Hey, you're with the Resistance, right? Are you okay? You know that explosion that happened in the ruins? The shockwave hit me like... Well, a shockwave, I guess. Knocked my circus all out of whack, but I managed to... Wait a second, you look familiar. Have we met before? Me? No, but lots of Yorha models look alike. Oh, so... You two are with Yorha, are you? Yeah? Why do you want to know? No reason. I mean, I've just heard stories about how advanced you guys are, and how kind and... Okay, fine, I need help. Well, sure, I guess. What's the problem? What happened is, my friend who was with me on this mission was killed, and... I went to retrieve her final moments. This broken pod was recording her life log. You think you can get it for me? Thank you. Amnesia. Alright, I just need to extract some image, right? Where? Oh, it's in the Forest Kingdom. Okay. Well, if it's in the Forest Kingdom, then I will do that when I'm getting in the Forest Kingdom, so not now. Now I think it's time to finally continue the story. About time. So I need to go to the bunker. About time I progress. Oh.
I killed my father.
What?
I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
What? What? What is going on? I don't understand what that story is all about.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Are there, oh, I guess I cannot check. I wanted to see if there is side quests. I got mail. Oh, it's probably Jackass. Checking.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Okay.
Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
2B, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, the fish. Yeah. Yeah, I need to... Wait, desert camp? That's where I need to go? Isn't it Pascal I want to go for? Sort of confused. Yeah, the amnesia. Ember. And this is the forest zone, so I'm not gonna. I need to go to Pascal's village. Pascal's village. And while I'm at it, I might just see if I can upgrade some weapons. Because why not? Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, this is the... No new... This is not you that I wanted to speak to. Weapon shop. Want to upgrade my level 1. And upgrade that. The Virtuous Treaty. Sure. I've got the bunch. Iron Will is still what I need. Pyrite. And I'm cool. try something. Oh, hello there. Come to the stream. I think I'm gonna try the Demon's Cry. Yeah, maybe. Okay, Pascal. Come on.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes? Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Yeah, that I've seen that already, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, 2B? Yes, 2B?
Pascal?
Yes, 2B?
Oh.
Aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
Oh, there we go.
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but...
Forest Kingdom?
Yes. It's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
And let's go. Come on. I don't suppose that I can just simply warp there, right? Yeah, they want me to actually go through the area. Fair enough. Sort of expected. Alright, let's go.
Say, 2B.
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
And there's one thing I need to check in the forest zone, I believe. Mysterious Nether. Wait, wasn't there an not an achievement, but a side quest in the forest zone? Did I read the amnesia thing? Wasn't it here? Maybe it has disappeared for the time being.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
There we go. Nice new level up. I don't think there's a chest around. Could be wrong. Could be worth to check, maybe. Well, I don't see anything.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about.
I don't remember
the records
any
say it was once a facility known as a
chests
shopping
inside
center.
The Forest Kingdom. At least from my memories. Actually, maybe there was one locked chest around here, actually. See, maybe in the corner here. I slightly remember a chest trolling me here, I think. Yes, there is something. Okay, a full recovery.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage? If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Oh yeah, this is the Emil's apparition.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte. Check this guy. He's just running away.
Oh yeah, this is Emil.
It's going to explode!
This is still weird.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's...
Wait, what? Good idea. No!
Okay, what was that?
Indeed. At least we can pass through now. Is there any chest around? I'm still so focused.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Onto that. I don't think I will be able to access fast travel anytime soon because they want me to do this area legit, I believe. Which is fair enough.
Enemy androids! Engage battle mode! Now fight for your king! Fight!
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm a
hello.
You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Wait, what? Wait, what? 256 years ago.
This forest we are stationed in. It is hot, humid, unhygienic. A punishing hell for machine life forms. None should have to live in such a place.
What?
I have decided. I shall make this our kingdom and declare our independence. What's a kingdom? Well, it's sort of like a large house. And inside this house, all our people live together as family.
Sort of?
Family. I suppose a family might be good.
So this is how it started.
Families are good.
I see. Okay.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
That is weird. There's nothing here. It's just strange. I get those. The Ninjas get those visions or something. It's a little surreal, in my opinion. It's weird. Why does the camera focus on there?
We must protect our king and kingdom! We must show our foes when we royal let no falling back! Fight! You have lived your whole life up to this singular moment!
Why the camera is focusing somewhere else?
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Okay, I have the... No, not missile. Ah, I want the beast big. There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot of drop. Is it okay if I loot? Enemies drops a lot. My god. I loot that much. Yeah, I don't really remember. Shit.
Okay, next, put your back into it.
Oh yeah, there's a... Yeah, the farmer guy here. I don't know if he's going to attack us again. Oh no, he's fine. Okay. Alright. So it automatically skipped to the side quest that I was onto for 2B's path. Okay. That's good.
So it's okay to kill some animals, but not others? Seems kind of arbitrary, no?
We have no right to judge. We're soldiers that were created to kill.
Yeah.
Wait, there's something over there.
Intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Aha! Okay, so apparently there's another arena over there. I was so curious about this over here. So I need to hack it, right? Was I supposed to do that? I feel like I wasn't supposed to do this. Okay. He's back. Oh, okay. I just needed to talk to him as to 9S. So I feel like this arena is going to be a purely a hacking arena. I feel like.
What's this?
Shop. Oh, there's a bunch of materials here. Nice. I'm just gonna check every room in case that there's a chest or something. There's nothing here. About here. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, I suppose those are the trials or something. The hacking minigames. How about here? Oh wow, okay, I can go all the way around. And there's a chest here. What's in there? A lot of stuff. Nice. pretty big. I mean, as expected for an arena. Another chest right here. All materials, which is great. Have I done the full? Yeah, I have done the full circle. Alright, I guess I'm gonna talk to the receptionist. Use the machine. Strongest machine in the world. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Level 40. Sure. Suppose you. Okay.
Excellent. Shall we begin then? It's time to battle for your future.
What is going on?
Now, fight!
Hold on. Okay. Nope. Nope. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, I beat. Okay. This is weird. Shit. Okay.
The match has ended.
I won. Young men's outfit. Okay. I got something. Young men's outfit. Huh. I prefer 9S usual outfit, honestly. But okay. Cool. So this is this arena. I thought it was a hacking-based one, but I guess I was wrong. It's interesting, to say the least. Really?
Okay, intruders. Get in formation now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Haha. My god, there's so many loot. Is this a mistake? I guess I'll go deeper and I'll do the turf war. Perhaps. Oh, there's a chest there. I didn't really have any memories of chests here. Oh, yeah, I see. Hello. Oh, that is new. Frick. Frick. I completely failed that. Oh my god. These guys with their spears. Another ship. More ships. Yeah, I might have missed a lot of chests here. I will come back later. Right now I'm just going through.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Why can't I? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that just instantly killed him. What? Oh, another vision. It's always like so breaking immersion whenever that happens. It just like surprises me.
The king who gave all for us.
Yeah, we did saw the king thing with 2B, I think. That side quest with the segmented keys.
It sure is. But we royal knights still have a mission.
Protect the
Placed
kingdom?
His Majesty's memory, his final memento, into this tiny child.
So that is why the child was considered as the king.
And now we must raise this child so he might one day be our new king.
Huh.
He deserves a royal upbringing. He deserves protection.
I see. Yeah, there's something over there. Therefore. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that quest again. How did I manage to get up there last time? I don't see really a path when oh. I found something? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, never mind, I see, it's from the other side. It's through there. And here I can, yeah. This might be dangerous.
Is that?
If I remember correctly, it was level 50.
Wow. So the leader of the pack was a machine?
Level 44, okay. Why the camera moves somewhere else? Oh god. Ah! No camera, bad camera. god. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Oh dear god. Camera, please stop. Ah! I'm just dodging everything. Okay. Okay. Record of a bestial machine.
That's the last of them. Let's go tell that machine that his animal friends are safe.
I did it. I cannot leave any of them. I feel like there should be something else worthwhile here. It's such a big area. Oh yeah, right there. I've got some intel. Long ago, a record left in a broken memory circuit. The leader of an animal pack picked me up when I was broken, and I could not move, and saved me. He was a great leader. He lived for the pack. When he died, I wanted to do the same, to live for everyone's sake and die for everyone's sake. But I am a machine, so everyone would leave me behind. But the pack lives on and brings new life, so it is my duty to protect that. It was the promise I made to my dead leader. With these memories of peace, I must continue to protect my family, but one day in the war between the androids and the machines, the forest was raised. We cannot go on living without a home. The family falls apart. That is why I search for a new place to live, a forest where we can all live and where no one will bother us. I am here so it will be okay. I swear to find a way to make everyone happy. Oh. Well, that ended badly. Also, again, the map says there's a... Yeah, why does the camera, like, auto moves over there? Is there something up over there that the game wants me to check? No, I cannot get up there. Oh well.
I've been thinking about the machine who was leading that pack.
Oh yeah?
It seemed less like imitation and more like actual animal behavior.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of odd. You thinking there's a reason for it?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that again. Probably should, I probably should not care. Yeah, there's nothing else up there. Yeah, all those birds.
I'll never let you guys die and rise.
That's not the one I wanted to attack, but okay. Ah! Oh, I can attack them. I think. Oh god. there's a lock chest around here. I haven't found anything here. Thought if there was a chest or something interesting over there. Let me check real fast. I don't think so, but might as well check it out. No, I don't see anything. Ah! Right. Okay, 2B. Alright. Looks like there's something up there, but I doubt. I don't know if there's... No. Again, I'm so focused on these locked chests because I've been... The game been taunting me with these locked chests on throughout all of Route A, and now I can open them. Like there's some... Oh, there's nothing. Alright, well, guess we'll be going down.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, alright.
I believe there was a locked chest around the entrance. I believe. If I remember correctly. There is. Or maybe it's the chest that I just didn't saw. Which would be surprising, yeah. Rotten info sheet. A stunningly beautiful piece of architecture, Shin Winston Castle was constructed almost 550 years ago by the reigning lord of the Thief. Now designing the World Heritage Site, it hosts countless tourists from all across the globe every year. Whoops. Though it was initially used as a fortress during the Lord's conflict against the church, Schwanstein Castle became a dwelling for the royal family and other nobles after the flames of the war faded. The liquor-loving Third Lord of the castle, Leonard III, constructed a library that boasted the largest collection of books in the nation. This room remains one of the castle's most beloved features to this very day. Huh. Alright, let's go inside the castle. Oh god, hello. I believe from memory there's only one chest I want to check out. There was nothing up there, I believe, so... Was it? Are you okay?
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Oh yeah, this.
Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to it.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Oh, well, okay. It was a... Just don't do anything over the top. Just take care of yourself. In that case. Ow. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Seriously? From behind? Get out of here. Yeah, I only remember one chest, which was, in the very back. Yeah, that's where I get cornered. How much is it? I can just like, settings. Maybe like this. Let's equalize it. Oh, that is definitely too quiet. Hold on. That is definitely way too quiet. I'll just higher it a little bit. By one notch. That should be fine. Is the music fine? Is it like not too quiet but not too loud either? Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Crap. Oh yeah, those guys. I don't like those guys. Yeah, over there I already got the... Alright. Oh, hello. Oh my god. I'm getting cornered. Wait, what? I'm battling enemies! Or out. Okay, that is very recent. Why am I seeing this, though?
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. We're too dumb to figure that out.
That's a statement.
Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom.
Well, too late now.
Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
I see. I'm prepared to fight. Wait, where am I? Where am I now? We advanced quite a bit. Oh no, not this way. Wait, what? Wait, am I supposed to jump? Oh, okay. But, okay, this is where the lock chest is. That I remember. Right there. Ow. Ow. Beast Curse. Okay. The Beast Curse. Okay. I think the spear weapons aren't very good in this game. That's a feeling I have, actually, although. Yeah, probably is the best. Take care of yourself. Good night. I barely know you, though. Sorry. Take care. Anyways, now I can finally visit the blacksmith and hopefully I can upgrade to the max level. Yeah, there's a bunch I can upgrade. Alright. Which one should I go for? The one that I'm using currently would probably be a good idea. This one. Then I can just, like, go for it. Oh. Yeah, I'm just upgrading now. I cannot upgrade anymore now. I've upgraded a few. Oh? Okay. Yeah, I cannot get anything else. Oh! Cruel Lament. Hold on, thank you for that weapon. Cruel Lament. Oh, it's a fist weapon. Huh. Can I upgrade it? I cannot. Okay. Well then. Here we go. Hello.
Protect the king without any lies.
Oh yeah, this.
Don't give them a single inch. All hail the king.
Oh yeah, right. I upgraded the weapon, so now it's even better. I'm trying to loot. Damn it. I am trying to loot. I'm so greedy. My god. There's so many loot on the ground. Still feel like the game is a bit quiet on my end though. Might be just me, but it feels quiet for me. Oh yeah, this is where we meet A2. Maybe it was. I'll check in later on with the sound. I can tweak it in another way. Should be fine. Oh shoot.
Is this their king?
Yeah, A2 again. What is your deal? What are you up to?
B, that's an android.
You're
A
gonna
Yorha
attack
type
us,
android.
right?
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
I don't know if I'm gonna
Bunker
wait.
to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2.
Yeah, she's right in front
What
of
you
us.
see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
Is the battle going to trigger? Yeah, it triggers when. Okay, nothing unusual. Rick. I got it. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh, already leaving.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Still so cryptic.
Let's go after her, 2B.
She's not there.
Damn! She got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
Yeah, this
I'm sorry,
dialogue
Commander.
again.
We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
You won't know.
I'm afraid that's classified.
Of course.
Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Oh, that again.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together. Forever.
Yeah, it's again about the Forest Kingdom, right? I would assume.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Alright, so there is 2 side quests I need to underground Coliseum. Yeah, the turf war thing and this. Amnesia is not on my map anymore. I wonder why. Let me check the hack into the pod. City of Ruin. Wait. I'm confused. Anyways, Zone Center, I believe. Yeah. And I'm gonna finally do that other side quest that I gave up as 2B. Now that I'm level like 46 and that I have hacking abilities, I should be able to take down that enemy. So That's exciting, in a way. Okay, so it's over there. Why the camera zooms to a different location sometimes? It's annoying. Are you going to jump down? No? Oh, finally. Bit too late though. Over there. Hello. In any case, you dispatched the wild animals. You have my thanks. Now we can live in here in peace. Here, please take this. Okay. Do you know anything about the machines that was leading the pack? What machine? The pack leader was a machine life form that seemed to think it was an animal. We couldn't even communicate with it. I see, but you dispatched them, yes? In that case, all is well, all is peace. Okay.
How can you love animals and yet not bat an eye at the death of a fellow machine? I do not get these guys.
Yeah.
Sure is strange. I managed to go down here again? Forgot. Oh, the path. I had this. Again, that's a lot of loot that I'm getting from this. I'm just getting everything that I can. There was a cave too that I found, I think. I believe there would be a locked chest in there, I think, right? Would it be a good assumption? I have a feeling there would be. But there isn't. Sometimes it can be wrong. So how did I found? Oh yeah, that's how I found a way down. Yeah, over there is a way down. I'm all curious about this side quest. Where does it lead me? Oh, locked chest. I was expecting that. Well, slightly. I thought there could be a locked chest here. Power up. Part M. Oh! It's the pod again. Cool. Again, this is so desolate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that side quest.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
God, I barely see anything in there. Oh yeah, that elevator leads back to the main hub. If I remember right. And right there would be an enemy that is like level 50. Oh? Proceed.
Look at all the corpses.
But there would be.
Is this some kind of graveyard?
I did give up on that side quest before, but now I think I'm strong enough to take it down.
Watch out. They're still alive.
I'm on it.
I believe that is new. Fuck. Fuck. Like the triple blade thing it has. Haha, you thought you got me.
There's more.
Kill such pain. Kill me.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
Kill, please. Kill me. Please kill me.
Ah! Oh god. This is a war zone. Frick. Fuck. And now I'm doing more damage. Frick. 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 Okay, no. Not a good idea to hack. Shit. Yeah, now we're taking good care of it. Frick, I wanted to dodge. Almost halfway there. Almost dead. He's getting there.
was with that thing?
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try asking her.
Anything else here? Nothing. Okay. Well, I did it. Wonder what this was all about. Hello? Oh, it's you again. We have a question about the machines in the canyon. Yes, very dangerous. You should avoid them. Actually, we already took care of them. You what? I see. Then perhaps they can finally reach heaven. Come again? Many machines have thrown themselves into that canyon of late. They were trying to hurt themselves beyond repair. We found the remains of those who succeeded and fought those who did not. I know not what would drive them to do such a thing, but I pray regardless that their souls might reach heaven. Here, a gift for you. Thank you for killing them. Okay. Wait, shop? Shop. Yeah, the shops, the chips in shops are kind of bad. Not gonna lie.
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
Are you implying something, Tubi? There's nothing much to do here. I should check the amnesia thing before it's too late. There's nothing here, yeah. Because I have an idea about that quest. I think I was supposed to... No, wasn't there anything? I'll check. This time. I had any... No. I was just wondering.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Also, I'm gonna... Since I'll be close enough, I feel like I should try that hacking the pod, because I didn't look around.
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Yeah, it's right there.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
What is
Operator
it?
210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
Yeah, no problems here.
Copy that. I also need to inform you that the Commander offers her personal praise for your recent achievements. As a direct result, we are currently considering boosting production of your model.
Really? I'm happy to hear it. I couldn't have done it without your support, Operator. You're always so cool under fire, not to mention beautiful and...
Okay.
Flattery is unnecessary. Operator 210 out.
I really
course.
meant it, though.
So there was a pod? Oh, okay, I see. I'm... Shit. Frick. There we go. All I had to do was that. Okay. Oh. That was the last entry contained in the file log. I could be wrong, but it looked like two Resistance members fighting each other. But my friend was killed by the Resistance, by one of her own? Easy, we haven't finished fully restoring the data. It won't be complete until we dig into a deeper layer and... No, that's enough. I don't need to know anymore. That person in the red hood killed my friend, and she's going to pay for it. Wait, what is it? Where are you going? To kill the bastard who murdered my friend. Just slow down, alright? We need more data about what happened. Besides, it's dangerous. The killer could be watching you right now for all we know. Fine then, what do you think I should do? Let me ask around the Resistance camp before you go running off. There can't be that many people in red hoods after all. Someone must know something. Alright, I can wait for a little while. And hey, thanks. Okay.
Well, aren't we generous? All this help for no personal gain? I know she's pretty, but...
Oh, whoa. It's not like that. I mean, she is pretty, but that's... It's not...
Whatever.
You're admitting it. You're admitting it. Ninus is admitting it.
We need to find someone wearing a red hood.
Can't be you, right? I think I found it. So by the way, I just want to see. Okay, I have access to there. Wonder if no locked chests. Okay. Hey, nice hood. Do you make it? What, this? No, a girlfriend of mine gave it to me. This is the first time I've worn it in public. Do you really like it? Yeah, it's great. In fact, I wish I had one for myself. Do you happen to know where she got it? Oh, sorry. I didn't think to ask. Do you know where your friend is? Maybe I'll go ask her myself. Man, you really like this hood. Last I heard, she was out at a desert station. She shouldn't be hard to find. I think she's the only woman there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hope you managed to get a hood of your own. The desert. Oh, right there, okay.
Sounds like that red hood was a gift of some sort.
Gifts are such a useless ritual.
Wow, okay. Where'd that come from?
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
I think it's more about the feeling behind it than the actual item, right?
Feelings are prohibited.
Of course.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. Yeah.
Ninus gives up. I got a nail. Oh yeah, this. Camp.
Our red-hooded target should be in the desert.
Stay alert. She could be our killer.
But there's only one female resistance member at the desert station.
I need the meat or the hide rather. There we go.
I don't see her.
Let's ask that guy over there.
Hello. How's that? You're looking for a resistance lady? Oh, you must mean Jackass, huh? Every time there's an issue, old gay Jackass tries to solve it with explosives or some other violent method. I think she's off doing geological research in one of the desert caves. I'll send you the coordinates if you want. Oh, but if you're gonna head out there, just make sure you don't get caught up in one of her explosions, you hear? That sounds dangerous, so I'm gonna save. Hope I won't like completely self-destruct. Why 2B? Wait, I'm gonna put a marker there because I feel like I'm not heading the right way. Indeed. Like over there. can save here. Just in case. Excuse me, are you, Jackass? Who wants to know? We're with Yorha. We're conducting a field investigation. Well, yippee for you. Listen, did you happen to give a red hood to a friend earlier? That red is perfect for our new Yorha cutter, so we're hoping to... That whole piece of crap? Yeah, I gave it to her. Hell, I never wanted it in the first place. So, I came from someone else originally? Did I stutter? Yeah, it came from someone else. I bought the stupid thing right after that explosion in the city ruins. Some resistance later with red hair practically tackled me trying to get me to buy it. I only did it to get her off my case. Well, and because I thought I might look good on my friend. But if you tell her that, you're dead. A red-haired resistance member. The same color as our client's hair. What client? What the hell's going on here? Nothing. It's just that her nickname, that's her nickname, the client. That's even stupider than Jackass. That later was pretty creepy though. Kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Grinning? Well, thanks for your help. We'll be on our way. Now I need to go back to... Yeah, I need to go back to the place. Okay. Can I just jump up? I cannot. Okay.
Alert. The description of a female resistance member with red hair matches that of our client.
But if it's the same person, why would she have had the killer's hood?
Hypothesis. The red-haired resistance member is either the killer or an accomplice.
Let's go talk to her.
This is getting sketchy with the client in question. Oh, Emil is there. What a coincidence. I kind of want to talk to him for a side quest.
Proposal. Use pipe fire to force him to stop.
Of course. The nearby enemies. Yeah, the chips cost a lot of storage space. Hello. Get out. So I need to keep going this way. Wait, really? Why there's snakes now out of the open? I don't like those enemies. respawn? Why did Emil respawn there? There she is. So, how'd it go? Did you find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly. But we did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently, a red-haired resistance member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. We're starting to believe you had something to do with the murder. That's impossible. I don't know any of that. Listen, if you... Look, you said there were still some records left in the pod, right? Then we have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand that what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know why or how, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth. Please. Alright, I'm heading in. Oh god.
Examining storage circuits. 88%. 92%. 98%.
Oh. I'm a type E. You're a type E. Yorha? My function is to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders, and I followed them. It was hard, so hard, and after a while I couldn't live with what I had done. So you erased your own memories. Yes. But this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades, friends, lovers. I've done it more times than I can count. Again and again and again and... Oh. Uh-oh. Are you alright? Yes, I am alright. Everything is alright. I am a Yorha type E. E for execution. I follow orders. I kill my friends. And you sold it. Sold the murder. Now I have to pay you. Wait, you don't... Do you need a friend killed? A lover? It's my job. My job. My job. Okay. Let's go. Oh god. Wire. What is the wire? Wire. I feel like it's...
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You have to test out with an enemy. Oh, okay. Can it put me to platform? It cannot. Okay. So that's the extent of the hook. Not much of a fan, honestly. Bomb.
Hang on, 2B. This machine is still alive.
So destroy it.
Maybe we should hold off. Its
Wait,
main
what?
drive has been trashed, so there's no way it can attack us. And we might be able to learn something interesting if we study it.
So, do I need to hack it? Oh, before there's those enemies that are on my tail.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
You know, I'm still not sure any of this is a good idea.
The more data we have, the better, right?
Okay. And where do I get such thing? Oh yeah, this is for Emil. While I'm at it.
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Oh. I already have it. 47 minutes. That's specific. Okay then, let's see what we got. I class 110. I was human request Asian of stat. This thing can talk. It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know. I managed to pull some data out of its memory. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Archive. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more. But I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see, 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Do I already have the...
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Okay, now 2B is against that. Oh wow, okay, there's a bunch of stuff. Also, while I'm at it... Sure, let's go for it. Oh, this is unusual. Why I'm at it. There we go. The center over there has something. Ow, I thought I dodged. Probably be one of those guys. Probably. Give me the material I need. No. Maybe you. Hello. excited. There we go. Yeah, I just need to climb all the way up now. How do I get up? How do I get up? There we go. Come on. Over there. I can go the other way. Wait. I can accept Emil's side quest before then. I think I will do the Emil's Memories side quest off stream. But I'll finish what I've started here. I'm not interested.
I can't believe the size of the commercial
Whoa,
facility.
whoa.
People of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you...
Oh, come on.
I don't know,
You followed us.
a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise.
Fortunately, I was here to only go for Emil's Memories, not really battle.
Yep.
There we go.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna start this side quest.
So they're seeing some or enough.
Sounds...
Some. It's like so. If you, I want to. What do you say?
Yeah. But this time I'm gonna actually do
if you
it.
I'm
But I'll do it off stream. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's Emil's Memories, okay. I'll do the other side quest though. Because I haven't triggered it yet before. I could have missed that not achievement, side quest. Last one is over there. Lol, I destroyed both of them.
Okay, that should be everything we need to repair the machine.
Let's go for it then. Yeah, no, I'm ignoring you all. Please don't follow me. Okay, let's see. Oh, this time it took longer. 53 minutes. Let's see what we've got. My name is Angels. Serial number 110B. Whoa. Okay. Okay, ML. I was manufactured in the February in the human calendar year 11,934 AD. My first development was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, anyway, stop. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is a bench. Emil! Stop! I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. I see. Thank you for saving me. That's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? Okay. Do I have any other side quests to do? That's Emil's memories. I'm not gonna bother with that. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. I guess we're done.
What a strange machine.
Yeah, and Emil just keep yeah. Oh, come on, seriously? It almost sounds like a word. Seriously? Seriously, is it because I have something aggroed on me? Seriously, what is aggroed on me? Please stop being aggroed onto me. There we go. Yeah, I already have that. Awkward. Yeah, I'll be doing Emil's Memories side quest off stream. Just to avoid Yeah. Do I have any... No. Okay, let's see the pot upgrade actually. If I can do any... No. Pure water, natural rubber. I almost can. Might look into that. How about weapons? I got anything good for leveling up some weapons? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time. Take care.